Oh my God, I just noticed we are missing a small section right here. Now we need to figure out how to fix that. Wow, that's an ugly design, to be honest with you. I'm glad we fixed it. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode. In this video, we're gonna show you how to go from this to this. The mockup on the left is the one that I originally created for the customer a while ago. Although this design is very easy to work with, especially when weeding out the material, but in my opinion, it looked boring. There was something missing about it. So I sent a sample to ChatGPT and I asked it to redesign it for me, and it actually did an amazing job. ChatGPT created the one on the right. In my opinion, this one looks a lot better. By the way, we have videos where we show you how to use ChatGPT, and we use the paid version, not the free version. So if you guys want to learn more about how to use ChatGPT or how we use it, just go to our channel and look for those videos. We're gonna be using the Graphic CE 6060 for this project, and the vinyl is gonna be the Oracle 651. But before we start cutting it, I gotta make sure to align it. The vinyl cutter has alignment, and this is how I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna pull a good amount to the front of the vinyl cutter, and then I can send it to the back and just pay attention to how much the vinyl moves. It's not supposed to move all over the place, and it looks like we got it the first try. We're using Cutting Master 3, and the settings are offset 0, speed 38, acceleration 1, cut force 16. And this should take no time. I mean, the speed is not too high or too low. We just don't want to push the vinyl cutter too much. We just want to let it do its job, and that way we get better details. Especially this design has a lot of small details. We do not want to make the vinyl cutter go too fast. The vinyl cutter just finished cutting the first section. This is what we usually do. We try to just start with one section, then we weed it out and check for the settings just to make sure that we have it right. Looks like we have the settings right so far. We haven't weeded it out, but I can see that the backing, or at least the blade, didn't cut through the backing paper, which is always good. Guys, if you are liking this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, turn on your notifications. Remember that we also have memberships available. All you have to do is just go to the join button to see all the options available. As always, thank you for your support. I'm gonna start by weeding out the extra large weed box that we have, and I'm gonna do most of it. I'm gonna weed out most of it by myself, even though Luis is just standing there waiting for my signal. Hopefully I don't mess it up. And I added a whole bunch of small weed boxes. I'm gonna start with the smallest one, which is this one here. In case you're not familiar with weed boxes, the main purpose of those weed boxes is to make the process a lot easier. You just do it section by sections, like the one I'm doing right now. It's the next section here, and it's a lot easier to weed out instead of weeding out the whole thing in just one. So far so good. Now I'm gonna move to the bottom section, which is this one here. And we already came across a challenge. You guys can see there's a lot of space, empty space here. A small section of it is missing, and we're trying to figure out how to do that. I think we're just gonna add it afterwards. We're gonna have to do it manually, which is not gonna be a big deal, but it will definitely slow us down a little bit, but it's just part of the process, you know. And now I can do this other section here. Oops. Yeah, see, this is what I meant by making sure the settings are right if you need to readjust them. But I think we're gonna be okay. Looks good. Now I'm gonna do the details inside the little icons, and this is gonna be the biggest challenge besides the section that we are missing. Look at those little details. They're really, really small. This is one of the reasons why we love the Graphtec vinyl cutter. Look at that. Now, let me show you this one here too. Yep. This one too. I'm going to start from probably the bottom. Basically what we'll have to do is just cut that little section and apply it manually, because I do not want to give the sign like that with this section missing to the customer. So we're going to take care of that in a few minutes. The next step is applying the transfer, and we're securing the decal to the table. And then after that, we're going to apply the art tape, Clear Choice AT75.1. This is how we're going to apply that transfer. Here, I'll let Luis handle that. Now remember guys, if you do not have any help, I recommend that you guys take a look at the tape application rollers. We have used those in the past, especially for people that don't have any help. Also, you can use them with your Cameo vinyl cutters. When cutting the vinyl, it makes the process a lot easier, especially if you're gonna be handling a huge roll of vinyl. Before they apply the decal, they're going to measure it, and that is just perfect. The way they measure it and everything is aligned, and they're going to do a dry application. Of course, as usual, we're going to start with the center and go down, and then we'll finish to the top section. Well, this is the cutting knife that they're going to use for this. See, one of the things that we really love about owning a vinyl cutter and also working with this type of material, the adhesive vinyl or the Oracle 651, is that you can make so many different products, not just the yard signs, but you can also make car decals, you can also make vinyl banners, magnetic signs, like pretty much anything that you can apply this vinyl, as long as the surface is either made of metal, plastic. As long as the surface doesn't have any kind of texture, you can pretty much apply this type of material on. Now they're going to remove the transfer, and since we are using a high tack, they're going to do it very carefully, because if you pull too hard, you're going to remove the letters. I was a little concerned, to be honest with you guys, like with the little icons, like the details inside the icons. That was my biggest concern, but it's funny that the only thing I had to worry was this section that we are missing. But other than that, everything's going good. They're gonna fix that section, very easy to do, honestly. There's not really any science to it, just center it. For this, we're gonna use a big tape instead of using like little pieces like we usually do, because that part is very small. Alright guys, so this is it for this video. Remember, if you like this episode, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, turn on your notifications. If you need to get any materials or equipment, you can get them through our website. That is www.rdidecals.com, or you can also find the links in the first comment. As always, thank you for your support, and we'll see you until the next one.